Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to discuss about the computer network concepts. Computer network concepts, and first we'll discuss some of the concepts of computer network. Then we'll go for the MCQ questions on computer network. Okay, so what is computer network? So computer network, it is a computer network means computer. There are two terms are there, computer and network. Computers are connected with each other through the wires, optical fibers or optical links, so that various devices can interact with each other through a network. Okay, so the various devices or the computers that are connected through a through wired or wireless, okay, through wires, optical fibers or optical links. Okay, so these devices are connected each other and interact each other through a network. So the aim of computer network is sharing of resources among the various devices. Okay, see, these are the different components of the computer network, where like network NIC, network interface card, hub, switches, modem, routers, okay, then cables, connectors and all. So these are all different components of the computer. So the computer, like the aim of the computer means is the sharing of resources among the various devices. Sharing of resources among the sharing of resources among the various devices. Okay, and the components of the computers, the various components, and there are several types of networks that vary from simple level to complex level. Okay, the major components of the networks are a network interface card. That is a network interface card is a device that helps the computer to communicate with another device. Okay, NIC, it is a device interface card that help the computer to communicate with the another devices. The network interface card contains the hardware addresses. The data link layer protocol use this address to identify the system on the network, so that it transfers the data to the correct destination. Okay, so NIC, network interface card, that contains the hardware address, and the data link layer protocol use this address. Okay, data link layer protocol that use this address to identify the systems on a network, so that it transfers the data to the correct destination. Then wireless network interface card, all the modern laptops that use the wireless network interface card, all the laptops, okay, the modern computers or modern the laptop device, so they are having the wireless network interface card. In wireless NIC, a connection is made using the antenna that employs a radio wave technology. Okay, that employs a radio wave technology. Wired network interface card, that cable use the wired NIC to transfer the data over the medium. Okay, wireless, that uses the radio wave technology. Hub is a central device that splits the network connection into multiple devices. Okay, hub is a central device. Okay, this is the hub, and it splits the network into the multiple devices. Okay, split the network into multiple devices. Switch in the networking device that groups all the devices that groups switch. Okay, switch is one of the networking device that groups all the devices over a network. Okay, it groups. Okay, it groups all the devices over a network to transfer the data to another device. A switch is better than the hub. Switch that groups all the devices. There are various devices over the network to transfer the data to the another device. A switch is better than the hub as it does not broadcast the message over a network. It sends the message to the device for which it belongs to. Okay, suppose if there is a switch and here it connects various devices. Okay, so it transfers the data to the device that it belongs to. It okay. Switch is better than the hub as it does not broadcast a message over network. It sends the message to the device for which it belongs to. Okay, so therefore we can say that switch sends the message directly from source to destination. Switch that transfer, these are various devices are connected from source to destination. It transfers which are the devices that belongs to the switch. Cables and connectors, there are three types of cables. Cables is a transmission media. Okay, so cable is a transmission media that transmit the communication signals. That transmit the communication signals. Okay, so there are three types of cables. That is twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable. It is a high speed cable that transmits the data over the 1 Gbps. Which one? Twisted pair cable. In a twisted pair cable, the data transmit will be over 1 gigabyte per second. And coaxial cable, like it resembles like TV installation cable. Coaxial cable is more expensive than the twisted pair cable, but it provides a high data transmission speed. Okay, the coaxial cable, it is a high cost compared to the twisted pair cable as it provides a high data transmission speed. Okay, data transmission speed will be faster in coaxial cable. Fiber optic cable is a high speed cable. Okay, it is a high speed cable that transmits the data using the light beams. Okay, that transmit the data using light beams. So it provides a high data transmission speed as compared to the other cable, twisted pair cable and coaxial cable. So it is more expensive as compared to the other cables, as it is a expensive that compared with the other cable. So it is installed at the government level. Okay, so there are total like three types of cable: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable. Okay, the fiber optic cable, it transmits by using the light beams, but the data transmission is very faster and it is also costly. Fiber optic cable. A router is a device that connects the local area network to internet. Okay, router is a device. Okay, router, it is a device that connects the local area network to the internet. So the router is mainly used to connect the distant networks or connect the internet to the multiple computers. Okay, router means we connect the multiple devices, multiple computer to using that router. We will connect the multiple computer to the internet. Multiple computers to internet. Okay, multiple computers to the internet. So router is a device that connects the local area network to internet. And modem that connect the computer to internet over the existing telephone line. Okay, modem is that connects to the computer to the internet. Okay, it connects the internet to the computer over a existing telephone line. Modem connection, we can say modem connection. Modem is not integrated with the computer motherboard. It is a separate part on the PC slot. Okay, we can connect through the motherboard. Okay, so router means here we connect the LAN to the internet, or it is mainly to connect distinct network to the internet. Users of computer network uses the computer network for resource sharing, server client model. Okay, the mainly we use the computer network for resource sharing, client server model, communication medium. Okay, more than one computer as an email system which employees use daily communication medium, and e-commerce. Okay, we can do the businesses over the internet. These are some main applications of the computer network. Then computer network components. What are the computer network? The major parts which need to be install the software. Okay, so the important network components are the network interface card, switch. Okay, switch, router. Just now we discussed a router. Then cable. There are three types of cables. Okay, fiber optic, coaxial, twisted pair cables. Then hub. Okay, and modem. So these are the different types of components. So depending on the type of the network that we need to install, some network components can also be removed. Okay. So NIC stands for Network Interface Card. It is used to connect a computer with another computer. Okay. Network interface card, one computer to another computer over a network. It supports to 1 GB megabits transfer, the data transfer up to 1 Gbps, up to 1 Gbps. Okay. The MAC address or physical address of a hardware device. Okay, the MAC address or physical address is encoded on the network card chip, which is assigned by the IEEE to identify the network card uniquely. Means how it identifies the devices, that is with a MAC address. Okay, MAC address or physical address of a device. There are two types of network interface card: wired and wireless. Okay. Hub, it hardware device. Hub is a hardware that divides the network connection among the multiple devices. This is the device hub, and it divides the network among the multiple devices. So this is one computer, another computer. This is another computer. Okay. So it divides the network connection among the multiple devices. So this is the central hub. So it first sends the request to the hub through a cable. Hub will broadcast this request to the entire network. All the devices will check whether the request belongs to them or not. Okay. Switch is a hardware device that connects the multiple devices on a computer. Okay, it connects the multiple devices on a computer. It does not do the broadcasting. Switch does not do the hub will do the broadcasting, but switch does not broadcast the message to the entire network like the hub. Okay, so here you can note down the point. Switch it won't broadcast the message. Okay, it determines the device to whom the message is to be transmitted, because it only belongs to the devices that are connected to the switch. Okay, so switch does not broadcast the message to the entire network like the hub. Next is the router. Router is a hardware device which is used to connect the LAN with an internet connection. Okay, router is a hardware device that connects the local area networks with the internet. It is used to receive, analyze, forward incoming packets to the another packet. Router. Okay. Hub, it divides the network. Then switches, it connects the number of devices to. Okay, it sends the data to only the device that are connected to the switches. It won't broadcast. Okay, hub broadcasts the message or data packets, and a router it is a device that is used to connect with the LAN. Okay, it is used to connect a LAN with an internet connection. Okay, it is used to receive, analyze, and forward the incoming packets to another network. A router works in layer 3, that is network layer of the OSI model. Okay, layer 3, that is the network layer of the, okay, a router works in which layer of OSI model, open system interconnection, that is a network layer, okay. So it determines the best path from available paths of the transmission of the packets. The advantage of the routers are the security. Okay, the information which is transmitted to the network will traverse the entire cable, but only a specified device which has been addressed can read the data. Okay, through router. Okay, here the specified device only can that addressed can read the data. Reliability, performance. Okay, these are some advantage of router network range. Okay. Then modem is a hardware device that allows the computer to connect to the internet. It is an external device. Okay, there will be a port on the laptop or in a hardware device, your computer device, that is in the motherboard. So this modem is connected to the computer. Okay, to connect to a network. Okay, it allows the computer to connect to the internet. Then it is also called as cable or cellular modem. Cables, connectors. Okay, network types. Network types. Okay, we'll see what are the different network types. Computer network is a group of computers linked to each other that enables computer to communicate with another computer. Okay, it is a group of computers that are linked each other and that enables the computer to communicate with another computer and share the resources, data, application. Okay, so it connects the other computers to share the data. A computer network can be categorized by their size. Computer networks are categorized based upon their size. A computer is mainly of four types. That is a local area network, then metropolitan area network, then wide area network, and personal area network. Wide area network, and here it is personal area network. So there are the types of computer network. It is categorized based on the size of a network. Size of the network. Okay, categorized based on their size. Computer network is of mainly four types: local area network. Okay, then personal area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network. Okay, so these are the different four types. So local area network is a group of computers. Okay, LAN is a group of computers that are connected with each other in a small area such as building or office. Okay, in a organization. Okay, so local area means it is a group of computers are connected with each other in an organization or in an office or in a building. So that is local area network. Okay, LAN is used for connecting the two or more personal computers. Okay, it is used for to connect the two or more personal computers through a communication media. So that is a twisted pair or coaxial cable. Okay. So here there are like in a suppose if you consider in a laboratory, college laboratory, computer lab, where these computers, so these are the computers that are connected. Okay, these are the 10 computers. These are the 10 computers that are connected through a twisted cable or the coaxial cable. So here these are the 10. This is one lab, and here all the networks are connected. Okay, through a cable. So this is a local area network. It is less costly and it is built with inexpensive hardware such as hubs, network adapters and Ethernet cables. Okay, LAN cables and all Ethernet cable. The data is transferred at an extremely faster rate in local area network. Okay, the data transfer is faster in local area network. Local area network provides a high security. Okay, so here it is a diagram where this is the first computer, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the computers are connected in a network. Okay, so that is called a local area network. Local area network. Okay, so these computers are connected to a coaxial cable, okay, or twisted pair cables, and here the security will be more. It's a more secure network, and the data transmission will be faster. Okay, the data transmission is faster. Then next comes the personal area network. Personal area network is a network that is arranged with an individual person. Okay, personal area network is a network that is arranged with an individual person, typically a range of 10 meters. Okay, there is a range of 10 meter. The personal area network is used for connecting the computer device of a personal use known as personal area network. Suppose if you are having your mobile phone, and through your mobile phone and you are connecting to your laptop through hotspot and all. Okay, so that is, you are creating a personal network, personal area network. Okay, personal area network. Okay, so Thomas Zimmerman was the first research scientist to bring an idea of personal area network. So it's a small range, that is a 10 meter. Okay, personal area network covers the area of 30 feet. Okay, the personal area, personal computer device that are used to develop a personal area network are laptop, mobile phones, media player. Okay, or suppose here, uh, your mobile device, and this is your mobile device and your laptop. Okay, here it is your laptop, and if you are using a wireless headphone. Okay, and these devices are connected like here through the wireless Bluetooth, and here even through hotspot you are connecting to the laptop. Okay, so here it is creating a network that is with a small range, that is called personal area network. Okay, so here is the diagram. There are two types of personal area network. Okay, here is a laptop. Okay, laptop, your mobile devices. So here one more mobile, here one more laptop in the home. Okay, and your wireless mouse, printer. Okay, and your headphone and all. So you are creating a small personal area network with small range. Okay, 10 meter. Okay, so there is personal area network, wired personal area network and wireless personal area network. There are two types, wired and wireless. So wireless personal area network is developed by simply by using the wireless technology such as Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. So here in a low range network, for example, here in the mouse, you connect the mouse to your laptop, that is a wireless range. Okay, wireless very small range, and you connect your headphone to the Bluetooth technology. With the Bluetooth you connect your headphone to this means your laptop or mobile device. Okay, so Bluetooth technology. So that is all about your wireless personal area network. Okay, then comes the wired personal area network. So this wired personal area network is created by using the USB cables. Okay, universal serious bus. Okay, serial bus. USB cable is used for the wired personal area network. So examples of personal area networks are body area network, is a network that moves with a person. Okay, so then offline network, small home office. Okay. So we covered a local area network and then personal area network. Now next is the mobile, that is metropolitan area network. Man, metropolitan metropolitan area network. So metropolitan area network is a network that covers the large geographic data. Metropolitan, as we can say, metro city. Okay. So Bangalore. Okay, it is a metro city. Means it is a large geographic area by connecting a different local area network to form a large network. Okay, interconnecting the different local area network. Interconnect the different local area network. Metropolitan area network man various local area networks are connected to each other through a telephone exchange line. Okay, various like the connections, metropolitan various LANs. Okay, suppose this is one particular LAN here. This is LAN 2. Okay, LAN 2. Then here it is LAN 3, LAN 4. Okay, so these are connected and it forms a metropolitan area network. The most widely used protocols in the metropolitan area network is RS-232. RS-232 is the most commonly used protocol for the metropolitan area network. RS-232, frame delay, ATM, ISDN. Okay, these are the some common, most widely used protocols. It has a higher range than the local area network. Okay, the range will be higher. The network range of the network range of this metropolitan area network is larger than local area network. Right. Okay. So this is a diagram for local area network. Here you can find. So this is a local area network 1, LAN 1. So here local area network 2. This is a local area network 3, local area network 4. So all these networks are connected. Okay, these all networks are connected here. So that forms a metropolitan area network. So MAN is used communication between the banks in a city. Okay. Metropolitan. Suppose there are various branches are there. For example, if you consider the SBI branch, and these branches are connected. Communication between the banks in a city. It can be used in airline reservation or the colleges within a city, or it can also be used for communication in the military area. Okay. Then wide area network. Wide area network is a network that extends over the large geographical area, such as the state or country. Okay. So the local area network, first comes the very small range, means that is personal area network, then comes the local area network, and then comes the metropolitan area network, and lastly the wide area network. Wide area network, what it does, it covers the large geographical data. Okay, large geographical data such as the state or countries. Okay, the wide area network is it is bigger than local area network. So wide area network is not limited to a single location, but it spans over the large geographical worldwide or state or country wise. And this large geographical area through a telephone line or the fiber optical cables or the satellite links. The internet is one of the biggest wide area network in the world. The wide area network can be used for in the any field of business, government, and in the education sector. Okay, through satellite. Nowadays, through EduSat providing the education like online kind where accessing the internet. Okay, at anywhere, any location, any geographical location. So wide area. Internet is one of the biggest wide area network in the world. Okay. So here is the example of wide area network. So here the servers are connected, server, workstation. So this complete it forms a wide area network. The examples of wide area networks are mobile broadband. A 4G network is widely used across the region. Okay. Now the 5G. Okay, 5G is okay mobile broadband. Last mile. A telecom company used to provide the internet service to customers in hundreds of the cities. Okay. Then a private network that connects some offices and all. Okay. So that's the wide area network, and the main advantage is geographical. It connects the large geographical area, centralized data, and get updated files. Okay. It exchanges messages, sharing of software and resources, sharing of the resources also. Global business, high bandwidth. The drawbacks of wide area networks are a security issue. Okay, security wide area has more security issues as compared to the local area network and metropolitan area network. Okay. So here there is a more security issue, more security risk in the wide area network. Needs a firewall or antivirus software. Okay, because anyone can hack the devices, and also needs a firewall or secure antivirus software is high setup cost. But high setup cost for the wide area network. By purchasing routers, switches and all, and troubleshooting problems, it covers a large area, so fixing the problem is difficult. Then internetwork is defined as two or more computers or local area network or WAN, okay, or computer segment are connected using a device. That is internetwork. They are configured by the local addressing scheme, and that process is known as internetworking. Interconnection between public, private, commercial, industrial, government computer networks. Okay, internetworking is connecting the two or more computer networks. So that is internetwork. Okay. So what are the types of internetwork are like extranet and intranet. So suppose if you are working in an organization and for an organization, and in the organization, so they will provide a intranet IDs. Okay, intranet means it is a private network, and with respect to that particular IP address, for example 192.168.1.2, with respect to this particular IP address, you can access or you can send data to another employee through a intranet private network. Okay, so intranet is a private network based on the internet protocol such as TCP, transmission protocol, or internet protocol, and internet belongs to an organization which is only accessible by the organization employee or members. So the main aim of the intranet is to share the information and resources among the organization employee. Okay, if there are 200 employees are working in an organization, and only these 200 people can access the data, they can share the data among among the other employees. Among the other employees, they can share the data, right? So an intranet provides a facility to work in groups or in a and for a teleconference. And extranet is a communication network based on the internet protocols such as TCP and IP protocols. It is used for information sharing. Information sharing and access to the internet is restricted to only those users who have login credential. Extranet means here those who are having a credentials, username and password, so they can access the network. Then internet advantages here: communication, time saving, collaboration, platform, independency, cost effective. So that is the advantage of the internetworking, the type intranet and extranet. So these are the types, right? So next, topology. What is topology? Topology to define the structure of the network. It defines the structure of networks. Topology means it defines the structure of network. Of how all the components are interconnected to each other. How the components are connected to each other. So there are two types of topologies. There are physical and logical topology. Physical topology, here these are the different types of topologies: bus topology, tree topology, bus tree, mesh topology, ring topology, star, and hybrid topology. These are the different structure of the network. These are the different structure of networks. Different structure of network. Bus topology, based upon the structure of a network, we categorize as bus topology, then tree topology, network topology, not network, bus, tree, mesh, star topology, ring topology, and hybrid topology. Types of network. So this is the bus topology. So here for this is a bus cable, and where the normally in the bus topology where we connect in an organization the computers. This is our first computer, second computer, third, fourth. It is the structure. It is a bus topology. It is a bus topology, structure of a network. The bus topology is designed in such a way that all the stations, that is computers, are connected through a single cable known as backbone cable. These workstations, these computers, these workstations are computers. Computers are connected. The computers are connected through a single cable. Through a single cable known as backbone cable. Or we can call it as backbone. Means here with a single cable, all these computers or workstations are connected, and each node is either connected to backbone cable by drop cable or directly connected to the backbone. When a node wants to send a message over the network, it puts a message over the network, and all the stations are available in the network will receive the message whether it has been addressed or not. So bus topology is mainly used 802, that is Ethernet, and 804 standards, Ethernet and 802 for standard networks. Bus topology, it is a 802.3, that is Ethernet protocol, Ethernet technology, 802.3 and 802.4 standard networks. The configuration of a bus topology is quite simpler compared to the other topologies. Bus topology is very simple. And here the backbone cable is considered as a single lane through which the message is broadcasted to all the stations. The most common access method of the bus technology is CSMA, carrier sense multiple access. Carrier sense multiple access. Carrier sense multiple access. Carrier sense multiple access, CSMA. Okay, most common access method of the bus topology. Carrier sense multiple access. CSMA, it is a media access control used to control the data flow so that the data integrity is maintained. It is a media access control that is used to control the data flow. Okay, and so that the data integrity means the data transfer between the source and the destination, means it should receive from the sender that is sent by the trusted. Okay, there should be data integrity between the sender and receiver. Okay, the receiver, he received the data from a specified sender, so there should be data integrity. The data flow is maintained by using this particular CSMA, carrier sense multiple access. It is a media access control used to control the data flow so that the data integrity is maintained. Okay, the data integrity is maintained, that is packets do not get lost. Okay, there are two alternative ways are there of handling the problem that occur when two nodes send message simultaneously. Okay, CSMA CD and CSMA CA. What it is? Carrier sense multiple access collision detection. Okay, collision detection and collision avoidance. Collision detection, CD, and collision avoidance. Okay, carrier sense multiple access collision detection and collision avoidance. CSMA CD is an access method used to detect the collision. Okay, carrier sense multiple access CSMA CD is access method that is used to detect the collision. That is used to detect the collisions of packets. So once the collision is detected, the sender will stop transmitting the data. Okay. Once the collision is detected, if it is collision is detected, the sender will stop the transmitting the data. Therefore, it works on a recovery after the collision. Carriers and multiplex collision detection is a method to detect the collisions. Once the collision is detected, the sender will stop. It will stop transmitting the data. Stop the transmitting data. And collision avoidance is a method to avoid the collision by checking whether the transmission media is busy or not. Okay. Check whether the transmission media is busy or not. So if it is busy, then the sender waits until the media becomes idle. Okay. So here, if the transmission media is busy, then the sender waits until the media becomes idle. So this technique is effectively reduces the possibility of the collisions. Okay, CSMA, carrier sense multiple access. It mainly there are two types, that is CD, collision detection, and collision avoidance. Advantage of the bus topology are it's the low cost, moderate data speed, and familiar technology and limited failure. Okay, the drawbacks are extensive cabling. There will be more cabling will be there. Extensive cabling, difficult troubleshooting, signal interference, reconfiguration is difficult. Okay, and attenuation. Then bus topology, and next is the ring topology. Okay, based upon the structure of a network. The structure based upon the structure of a based upon the structure of a network. Okay, it is categorized as a ring topology. Ring topology. Ring topology. Okay. The ring topology is like a bus topology, but but with a connected ends. It is also similar to the bus topology, but the bus topology it look like this. Okay, here through one single cable, all the workstations are computer connected. So this is a bus topology. Okay, but here it is connected ends. In a ring topology, it is connected bus topology with connected ends. The node that receives the message from previous computer will retransmit to the next node. Okay. The node that receives the message from the previous computer that will retransmit to the next node. The data flows in one direction, that is, it is an unidirectional. The data flows in a one direction, that is a it is unidirectional. Data flows in a single loop that continuously known as endless loop. Okay, endless loop. It has no terminated ends. Each node is connected to the other node and having no termination point. Okay, it is in a loop. The data in a ring topology that flows in a clockwise direction. Okay, it flows in a clockwise direction. The data flows in a clockwise directional, unidirectional. Okay. The most common access method of ring topology is token passing. So what is token passing? It is a network access method in which token is passed from one node to the another. Okay, so token passed from one network to the token passing. Okay, while accessing a network access method in which token is passed from one node to another node. Okay, one node to another node. The token is passed. Okay. So working on the token passing, a token moves around the network. A token that is passed from one node to the another. So a token that moves around the network and it is passed from the computer, that is node to node, computer to computer, until it reaches the destination. Okay, it is endless. Okay, until it reaches the destination, it passes from one node to another. The sender modifies the token by putting the address along with the data. The sender, okay, the sender he sends. Okay, sender modifies the token by modifies the token by putting an address along with the data. The data is passed from one device to another device until the destination address match. Okay. So once the token is received by the destination address, the token is received by the destination address, then it sends the acknowledgement to the sender. So ring topology, a token is used as a carrier. Okay. In a ring topology, a token is used as a carrier. Okay. Advantage of the ring topology. The advantage of the ring topology are network management, product availability. Okay. Faulty devices can be removed from the network without bringing the network down. So that is, network management is easy in the ring topology. Then product availability, where many hardware software tools for the network operation and monitoring are available. Then cost, so the twisted pair cabling is inexpensive. Okay, here the cost will be more. Twisted pair cabling is inexpensive. Okay, it's not a costly. Twisted pair fiber cable will be costly. Okay, so twisted pair cabling is inexpensive and easily available. So therefore the installation cost is low in ring topology. Okay, and it is reliable. Okay, reliable. Then next, the drawbacks are difficult troubleshooting, failure. If they breakdown in one station, that leads to failure of overall network. Reconfiguration is difficult. Adding new device to the network would slow down the network. Okay. Okay, once we add a new device to the network, okay, then it will be slowed down. Then delay. The communication delay is directly proportional to the number of nodes. Then comes the star topology. Okay, we covered bus topology, then bus and ring topology, then comes the star topology. Okay, these are based upon the structure of a network. Okay, based on the structure of a network. So the star topology, okay, you can like for example here like this. So it is a server, central server where central hub and all these computers are connected. The workstations are connected to the central hub. Star topology is an arrangement of the network. The arrangement of a network in which every node connected to the central hub. Okay, every node. This is the first node, the computer 1, computer 2, okay, computer 3, every node that connected to a central hub or switch or central computer. So the central computer is known as a server, okay, server, and the peripheral devices attached to the server is known as client. Okay, in a star topology where there will be a server and this server is connected to the various devices that is called as clients. Okay, so this is a server and these servers are connected by the various clients: client 1, client 2, client 3, client 4 and client 5. The coaxial cable or RJ45 cables are used to connect the computers. Hubs and switches are mainly used as a connection device, that is physical star topology. Okay. The advantages of star topology are efficient troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is quite efficient in star topology as compared to the bus topology. Network control, then limited failure. Each station is connected to the central hub, its own cable. Therefore, failure of one cable will not affect the entire network. So that is important here. If there is a failure of one device, it won't affect the performance of a network. Okay. Yeah. Then easily expandable, cost-effective, high data speed. Okay. Yeah, the cost-effective compared to the ring topology. Okay. So that is about the ring topology, that is star topology. The drawbacks of star topology are a central point failure. Central point failure means if the central hub or the server, okay, or the switch goes down, then all the connected devices will not be able to communicate with each other. Okay, if there is a central hub or a server that connected to the various devices, if there is any problem with this central hub, okay, then okay, the connected nodes will not be able to communicate each other. Okay, so sometimes cable routing becomes difficult when a significant amount of routing is required. Then tree topology. So tree topology is that combines the characteristics of robust topology and okay, tree topology, the structure of a network. Based upon the structure of a network, we classify as a tree topology. So tree topology, it combines the characteristics of the bus topology and the star topology. Okay, here it is a central workstation or central hub and it is connected to the other three hubs. Okay, so tree you can normally, like for example here, this is one tree normally. Okay, so here we okay the different parts. Okay, so it is a bus topology and star topology. Bus topology and star topology. Bus topology and star topology. Bus topology and star topology that combines a tree topology. That combines a, it is called as a tree topology. Tree topology. Okay. Okay. So tree topology that combine the characteristics of the bus topology and star topology, and tree topology is a type of a structure in which all the computers are connected with each other in a hierarchical fashion. Okay. So tree topology means that it is a combination of the bus topology and star topology, and it combines, okay, in which all the computers are connected to each other in a hierarchical fashion. So the topmost node in the tree topology is known as a root node. Okay, and the topmost is the root node, and all other nodes are descendant to the root node. So the advantage, and also there is only one path exists between the two nodes for the data transmission. Okay, it is a parent-child hierarchy. It forms a parent-child hierarchy. The advantages are the support for the broadband transmission. Okay, tree topology, it supports for the broadband transmission. The topology is mainly used to provide a broadband transmission, that is, signals are sent over the long distance without being attenuated. Broadband transmission easily expandable, easily manageable, error detection, limited failures, and point-to-point wiring. So these are some of the advantages of the tree topology. And if you go for the disadvantage, so it is difficult to troubleshoot, high cost, and it is a failure, and reconfiguration is difficult in the topology. Okay, it is about the tree topology.